again, that was FUT's map pick. ASE are going to head towards Ascent with a position to close this series. Nice!
It's incredibly important that they did string together some of those rounds.
Agreed.
Start to feel what it's like to win a couple. Especially the close moments as well. Obviously, I mean, coming back from 9-3, that's not going to be an easy task. Nobody expected it, especially after losing that all-important eco. This one right here. After this, I thought the game was going to end quickly, but there's still some resilience from the FUT side. And we saw them come back a little bit in the second map because of this. They started off really slow against EG, and we were able to string together a Lotus where, honestly, they should have won. They should have made that a map 3. But instead, we see them down here in the lower bracket, fighting for their lives.
One map away from potentially being eliminated. Odd to think, too, through all that chaos, it was actually both Killjoys who were top fragging, and Monk and Maj, and at least on the side of FUT, it's going to require a bit more of that. Be it Ada Captain, be it Kiwi, has to convert. Ascent on the other side of this break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's whack. They didn't do anything. They did the same thing over and over, live peeking mid. I mean, it was every single round. The desk, again, mentioned this exact thing about the playstyle from ASE. And it's showing itself as a problem again. This was their map pick. Wasn't one that they played much. But they qualified up into this point, but maybe you can see why. It's funny that the attack side was where they ended up having a few more ideas, but there were so many nice ones on defense on Haven. And Kiwi finally coming alive. Mr. Fallen as well. That defense from him was really, really good. Dealing with, and really, I mean, he had a read. He had an understanding of how these guys were playing, especially with the info that his teammates were getting. A lot of times he was making the perfect play. So credit to him. He's going to have to continue that into Lotus because it's a map where you can definitely have the same sort of working about from ASE, but it's FUT's playground. It was surprising that EG even took it against them in that last series.
I don't know that anyone expected that. You're absolutely right. And off of the loss that ASE just took, it seemed like they were kind of clueless on the attacking side. Maybe you find a little bit more on Lotus, but we'll see whether or not that is the case. We're tied at 1 apiece. Elimination on the line, and Lotus to close us out. We'll be right back.
Very low prior to the season. And that split definitely shifted expectations. It was a big surprise. It's a big surprise to see them here at all. But they look fantastic. To take a 3rd place in EMEA over the likes of Na'Vi. Legendary team. Who still will have to battle against them for that final champion spot.
You can see it for as much as it was a 13-6 in favor of FUT. So many of these rounds were down to the wire, Paula. I mean, they were a treat. They were a lot of fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. Little shotgun plays from Monk.
Chaotic. Silly at times.
Love it. The amount of solo peaks from life that you just don't expect. You're like, this guy's crazy. Can't wait to continue to watch him. Life is the only player, by the way, on ASE that we've seen on an international stage before. We saw him for 1 series back at last year's champions with EDG, who steps on the stage next. It's good to see him get some redemption after leaving that team. And actually continue to compete for who is China's best team. Because they beat them on their way here. But they might end up much lower.
13-6, a 2-1 win for FUT. The future is bright for ASE, but for now, the present is all that matters.